Y'all. Alright, y'all. Narcs hate they love me, y'all. Narcs hate they love me. Let me tell y'all some things, y'all gonna get on the back end, right? I'ma share here on the back end, but y'all know how I am. Sometimes I join groups uh with psychopaths and socios in there just to see what they talking about. Uh and I interact with them, and I get their perspective on different perspectives, different circumstances and situations. But yesterday I wanted to come on and tell y'all I went to the it was a live video, the Nameless Narcissist, and usually I wouldn't drop names. Usually, I wouldn't drop names, but I don't mind dropping this guy's name because he say he a self-aware narcissist. Now, because he say he a self-aware narcissist, everybody, right, the average person is going to gravitate toward him because they want insight, they want clarification. They trying to figure everything out, man. They trying to figure some things out. So what better source to get it from the GOAT, right? Him or herself, according to the average person, which is, you can see how somebody can come up with that conclusion and subscribe to the dude. I didn't subscribe to it. No, I didn't subscribe to it, to him. I just said I'm gonna keep an eye out, right? See what this person talking about. See what this person. That's how I am. I see what you talking about. See what you talking about, right? So then the Nameless Narcissist, he narcissistic or whatever. These people got to asking questions on this live. He live yesterday evening. People got to asking questions. Well, he wasn't answering the questions. Not saying he wasn't answering them the way I would want him to. Something was off. Something was off. Terribly off. So I started thinking to myself, well, if you have the disorder, why can't you answer questions about it? Other narcissists do, right? Other self-aware narcs do. Why can't you? And so I got to thinking. I said, well, because the pool incident happened yesterday with the little kids, because I was out there yesterday evening. But I came back up here and I'm looking down at the pool and I'm thinking, well, if you go sit at the pool or you get in the pool, does it mean you can swim? Does it make you a swimmer? Okay. So then I get to thinking some more, right? If you can teach somebody about business and tell them how to run a business, doesn't mean that you have to run one or have had to run a business or own a successful business. No, that's not what it means. No, I'm a welding instructor. Every welding instructor don't know how to weld. All right. So I had that revelation there, right? Revealed, right? So I get in the comments and I started answering people's questions, asking them, right? Putting the @ sign and answering their questions. I had a couple of people to say, yo, you have you sound like you know what you talking about or whatever. So I go to answering more questions because I see people. We supposed to be on the same team, me and Nameless Narcissists, right? We supposed to be on the same team. We spreading awareness. Are we trying to make people aware that this is something toxic and you need to dodge it, or are we just shedding the light on you and you feel special because you've never had that kind of light shed on you before, right? Is this uplifting to you as the narcissist? So it's more so about you than the people that's asking the question. Y'all know where I'm going. All right, so I'm gonna answer some of the questions I remember seeing. Like, I wrote some of them down. A lot of them I didn't, right? But one I wrote down. Well, before I say what I wrote down, dude said about maybe 4 comments or so after I was on the live, he said, stop putting all this information on my channel. And I said back to him in the comments, I said, I thought we was on the same team. Yeah, so let me answer some of these questions. How long does the love bomb last? Somebody asked that. It lasts for as long as they feel like they have you wrapped around their finger. As soon as they feel like they got you, they know you inside out, they know you better than you know yourself. and they know what they can, they can't do. You done already been shit tested, and you're not going anywhere because you done invested time, you done invested money, you done invested your energy, your mind. And I mentioned all of those elements grant anybody access or anything access to your soul. All right, so about as long as they feel like you know, they put out in the beginning, because that's the bait, that's the hook. That's what they leaning on, the bite. That's what they depending on for you to go after. Once they feel like they got you, reel you on up, reel it on in, gotcha. Put it away in the, just like catching a fish, put it away in the cooler. Narcissistic language, put them in the harem. Yeah, put them in the compartment. Put it in the harem. All right. So here somebody else asks, why does the narc focus too much attention on appearance of their partner? Is it typical to body shame a person if they are not perfect in your eyes? So no, it's not typical to body shame anybody. You're supposed to be in love with the spirit, not so much as the flesh, right? The spirit versus the flesh, because the flesh can change, right? People start out, can't gain any weight for anything. Couple of years later, they can't lose weight for anything. So that changes, but spirits, they grow, they build, they elevate, expand, the energy, everything reaches out to other people. And all right, blah, blah, blah. All right, so why does the narc focus too much attention on appearance of the partner? Because remember, the narcissist is all about management of perception. In their eyes, they are looking good, they feeling good. You know, they're the center of it. If they want to be the center of it, they're going to work a room. You know, they're going, especially the somatic ones, the ones that use their bodies. All right. And cerebrals are starting to do that too. All right. Instead of reeling you in with that mind, they're using that body now. All right. But you become an extension of them. You're not your own individual person. You don't have your own individual wants and needs. So you become what they want, what they like. That's what you like. That's what you want. That's why it's so hard to, by the time you leave them, it's so hard to gather yourself. That's why it's easy to go back to them. You lost yourself. And a lot of people don't even be realizing it, you know. Do they get better? And one of the mods in there said, how do you know what you know? Do you have a psychology degree? Yeah. I said, yeah. I can say anything online. It ain't her business, or his business, or whoever but was behind the keyboard. It ain't their business no way. Do they get better? Nah, I ain't never talked to nobody that said they got better. She was saying that anybody can change over time. And I'm saying, nah, I ain't never talked to nobody where they got better. Yeah, never. Name one. The narcs now, they're saying they self-aware. All of them in general, just in general, ain't nobody saying they got better. Just on average, nobody saying that they got better. Nah. Does bonding, somebody asked him this, he never answered this. Does bonding make you feel stifled or suffocated? Does bonding make you feel stifled or suffocated? It says he didn't answer that answer. And my answer sounded something like, remember, this person is playing a character. So why would they bond? If they bond with you, you're going to let them in. Like a person that bonds with you is close to you. So you have to let them in, and this person gonna find out that, hey, that character that you playing, so why would I let you bond with me? I want you to get I want that mask to slip and fall off, and in due time, when I want you to see the real me, that's what you gonna see when I'm ready for you to see it. Not on your terms, on my terms, right? I'm the one running and controlling shit, right? I'm Narc, say they love me, y'all. But that was my experience. So be careful as to who you listen to, who you look at. Research it further than what you hear. Research some things further so that it can make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, you will know that, hey, man, I can't, you'll see for yourself, all right? NHTLM, I'm Narc, take that money, y'all. Peace. Happy Monday.